Hi guys, my name's Jessica. I'm going to be talking to you guys today about a Chinese pirate from the 1800s. Her name was Ching Yi Sao. She was able to show how women were really important back then, even though they didn't have many rights, they couldn't do much due to poverty and the laws. We're just going to show how she just defied everything she did. She was able to lead one of the strongest fleets during the time, and she was able to lead really well. That's what she looks like. She was born in 1775. She was born into a poverty family. Back then, they couldn't go to school unless you had a lot of money. So she wasn't in school and was forced to work at a really young age. Of course, at that time, there wasn't many jobs, so she did join a brothel. She was on, a land brothel, and then she moved on to a ship brothel when she was about 17 years old. She worked there for about 4 years, and then while she was working there, she got recognized multiple times for being really pretty. She was one of the prettiest ladies on the ship, which caught the attention of one of the really high priority lords, pirate lords, and he decided that he wanted to marry her, and his name was Lord Zheng Yi. The one rule that she had, though, when she wanted to get married, is that she did not want to stay on land. Usually when pirate captains had wives, they just left them on land just for safety reasons and just for somebody to come home to. But she did not want to do that. She wanted to be in the fight, out on the water, doing everything with everyone. And right after they got married, they adopted a 15-year-old boy, and he also helped them on the ship. Ships. She was part of the red team. There was red fleet, white fleet, and the blue fleet. They were all enemies. They all went against each other. They all worked together. Her and her husband worked alongside fighting the pirate wars until 1807. He died in 1807 to a sudden death. Supposedly he went out to sea and never came back. Of course, not many records can tell what surprisingly happened to him. So could not figure that out. Even though he died, she did not want to stop being a pirate, so with the connections from her husband, she was able to grow her own fleet on her own, and with the son that they adopted, that 15-year-old, he had grown up, and she had just married him after her husband died. So she decided him and her were going to begin this new pirate captain fleet. They left the open sea, started fighting out there. When they got too much out there, they came back to the southern Chinese seas to fight towards the coasts. When other fleets decided to grow bigger than her, that was in about 1810 to 1808, she decided, well, maybe we should fall back. So in 1810, she met with the leader Pai Ling, which was Tong in China, and he was a leader there, and they met there to figure out whether or not if she should continue fighting or just give up because everybody's getting stronger than her and she can't handle it. She denied this offer of forfeiting all of her ships and decided to keep on fighting. They met again on April 10th, and at this time they decided on an agreement where she was actually going to give up her fleets, but she was going to let her now husband, the second husband, get all of her fleets, and she was just going to forfeit and return to land to live out her life, not be a pirate anymore. She did have 2 children with this son. It is unknown to see if one of the sons or at least 2 of the sons were the late husbands, but I know at least one of them was the second husband. And after that, they just moved to southern China, traveled around, and she lived her life on land after that, to which she passed away in her sleep in 1840. That's the southern seas where she also did it out there. And in 1810, when it got too much out here, she came out here. Here's where they decided where they should we keep going or should we stop? So throughout her life, she did defeat about 80,000. She led about 80,000 people through war, and she was able to do this all as a woman. When at this time most women were prostitutes, slaves, workers, and just did not have many rights at this time. So she was able to be strong and show out and do everything that everybody can do it. Everybody can do it, right? Good. Okay. Thank you.